Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel where we give you the latest news. Thank you for always tuning in to listen to us. Now to the news of today, the headline. LG, Wike and his allies are not smart. They're goofed. Fubara has shown he is a man. Oladimeji Fabiyi. And now to the news in full. Oladimeji Fabiyi, a member of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), and a close ally of Atiku Abubakar, has spoken out against the actions of the current Federal Capital Territory FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. In a video recently shared by Symphony TV from 119, Fabiyi praised the current governor of Rivers State, Siminalayi Fubara, for his maturity in navigating the crisis and successfully conducting local government elections despite the challenges. He said that Fubara's actions have shown that he is a true leader. Fabiyi criticized the advice Wike received from his allies, stating that it was misguided and ultimately led to unnecessary conflict in the state. He argued that instead of fostering division, Wike and his team should have worked with Fubara to ensure the smooth governance of Rivers State. Wike and his allies are not smart enough. They're goofed. Ordinarily, they should have advised Mr. Wike to say Fubara, "Come, let us make Rivers work, and all this will be seamless," Fabiyi said. But we saw that ego, ill advice, anger has brought to Rivers State. So it is a big lesson to our other governors and even Mr. President that as a leader you must be able to know when you can say enough of this action and all that. I congratulate the people of Rivers State and Governor Fubara. Fubara has shown them that he is a man, Fabiyi said. Exactly, the thing that has made Wike to lose all of this is his ego, his anger, his pride. That is what I call it. He is proud and feels like he's too big to answer to anybody. He's too big to want to let go of something. That is why he thinks he's smart. And yes, he's not smart enough. Siminalayi has beaten him at his own game. Jonathan Chidebere said, "He only makes noise but not smart, but claims to be smart, but God has punished him." Of course, Fubara is a complete man. If Wike and his followers do not shut up at this point, I don't know what else they would want to fight for. Let it be known that they will also lose completely in the same manner in the 2027 Rivers governorship election. If that's what they are waiting for, Fubara will still produce all the senators and House of Reps members in Rivers State. So Wike's era is gone. Let those who have ears hear. Anozekri said, "What happened in Rivers State LG election is a new dawn, and it surely must happen in Nigeria someday when people will say no more broom and umbrella." Yes, one day when people will turn back. I've said it before that when you push people to the wall and they have nowhere else to want to, they will turn back against you. And when they do, it will be fight to finish. It will be bloody. So one day, people would talk, people would fight back and say, enough is enough. We don't want people again. Anything that wants to happen, let it happen. As at that time, it's coming. Someday very soon, it's going to happen. Okuchukwu said, "Man not talking much. We are still in the weather of woto season." Yes, Fubara is giving Wike woto now, and I'm sure he can't believe his eyes. They can't believe that they actually conducted the election yesterday and they've done the swearing in today. He's definitely going to be shocked wherever he is. Ilemudia Cleto said, "This is just the beginning of Wike's downfall." Wike thought that he could replicate what he did to Edo State. And I said to him in my comment that if he succeeds afflicting Edo people, Wike will never go unpunished with his generation. Let Wike know that all power belongs to God in heaven and earth. The which when you eat, Wike will destroy you. That is what you get when you think you are smart. When you are smart, there's always somebody else that is smarter than you. Don't just think, oh, you are the wisest person in the room. There's somebody else that is smarter than you. And that is what Siminalayi is showing to Wike just now. Robertson said, "Oga know it all and Mr. Fix It All has fallen over. Fubara has taught him some political lessons. Mr. Structure has been restructured." Also, Joseph Erinta said this is more like the battle between King Saul and David, where the women were singing, David has slain 10,000, while Saul slain 1,000. The cause was the pride and greed of Saul, which resulted in his rejection. Ah, what a gallant fall of the self-acclaimed emperor. The Iroko tree has fallen, and its leaf will fall off in a matter of days too. And Omuso said, the Iroko tree has indeed fallen. He thinks he knows it all. His eyes will be clearer in 2027. If you don't calm down, if you think that you know all, you have pride, you have ego, you cannot listen to anybody, at the end of the day, you will always get a downfall. And by the time you realize that what you are doing is wrong, it's already too late for you. I hope Wike doesn't get to a point where it will be already too late for him to go back and amend his ways. By the year 2027, it might have been too late for him. He should bring down his pride and ego and just calm down and leave Fubara alone to run his government in Rivers State the way he wants to, and just watch from afar. You can mind your business. That is the way people watch from afar. When you were also the governor, nobody disturbed you, nobody asked you questions or anything, so why not leave this person alone? Pius says power is transitory, but most leaders, because of greed, wants to remain in control beyond their time, hence creating problems for themselves. Exactly. You know that this thing, you can run it for maybe 4 years or 8 years. Once you've done the first term, you've done the second term, it is enough. Don't want to do too much. It's transitory. You can't be there forever. You don't expect somebody to eat rice for 4 years, as in eat the same thing for 4 years. You've been there for 4 years. You also did a second term, which is the amount of time you can go for. Once you have done that, just let it go. Just go back and do something else. And luckily for you, you got a ministerial appointment in Abuja. Why not just stick with that? But no, you still want to know what is going on. You still don't want anything to pass you by. Now, you are being ridiculed. Is this not ridiculing? Somebody that you helped is now treating you anyhow. Because of what? Because of your pride, because of your ego, because of your greed. Because you helped him does not mean that you should now poke nose in anything that he is doing. Raymond P. said the fight just started. The court will nullify all the election and will open the LG headquarters for anybody. This is a small fight for Wike. Ejima replied and said, nullify what? Rivers State LG election. Look there, a snail may try, but it cannot cast off its body from its shell. If any judge tries anything funny, Rivers people will teach that judge a bitter lesson he or she will live to remember. Or do you think Rivers State is Imo State, where the fourth became the first? As for Wike, he must be banished from Rivers State. He is breeding bad blood in the state. Enough of this rubbish. It's like the people of Rivers State, they are really vexed. And I know that Rivers State people, they are no nonsense people. They don't take bullshit from anybody. And they've endured Wike for so long. Now they can't take it any longer. They've turned their back against him and saying, no, enough is enough. And that is just it. My listeners, what do you think? Kindly leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.